Once considered impregnable, the battered watchtowers, damaged buildings and the workers repairing the Erez crossing between Israel and Gaza are testament to the fact that Hamas overran this place on October the 7th last year, something most people considered impossible. This is the first time we've been allowed here since that day, a day that signalled Israel's previously presumed unassailable security system had in fact completely failed. Israelis haven't got over it. Now, though, past new security fences and through old security walls, aid trucks from Jordan are being allowed to cross into Gaza. This is the first time it's happened through Erez. And it's happened because of international pressure led by the United States for Israel to do more. The humanitarian cargo is unloaded in this part of Gaza and will be collected by aid agencies in their own trucks and taken further into northern Gaza, where it's desperately needed. The coordination of the movement of the aid inside is the most dangerous bit for the agencies. Last month, 7 workers from the World Central Kitchen NGO were killed, despite their mission being coordinated with the Israeli Defense Forces. Some of those coordinated humanitarian movements have ended up with aid workers dead. I'm thinking of Central Kitchen, for example. What guarantees can you give to the international community that once the aid gets dropped there, the aid workers themselves won't be targeted again?
We've coordinated thousands of movements from the beginning of the war. There are dozens of movements every day. Even though that I'm very sorry about what happened with WCK, it's the only occasion that we had such a very sorry event. And we are doing everything that we can in order to prevent it. There were lessons that we've learned from what happened in WCK, and those lessons were implemented.
Israeli soldiers guarding the aid drop-off point stare out at the ruins of Gaza. The Erez crossing has divided these peoples. Now it's a lifeline demanded by the international community.
One mustn't underestimate the significance of the Erez crossing being taken by Hamas on October the 7th. I've crossed through here many, many times. I would have considered it impossible. It seemed like an impregnable fortress. Well, the wall has been opened up now by the Israeli government to let aid come through. And the simple reason for that is the amount of international pressure that's growing upon the Israelis to allow more aid to get into Gaza.
Thank you, Blinken! Thank you, Blinken!
United States Secretary of State Antony Blinken, on his 7th visit to the region, had an impromptu meeting with families of hostages still in Gaza. He's come to urge an agreement on a ceasefire in Gaza and ensure the delivery of aid to the Strip dramatically increases.
The progress is real, but given the need, given the immense need in Gaza, it needs to be accelerated, it needs to be sustained.
Children crowd around the site of one of the latest deadly airstrikes on the city of Rafah. With all the talk of a ground offensive, it's easy to forget that the city is bombed virtually every day, killing many. Such is the fear that Israel is about to attack that some are leaving. This is Khan Yunis, destroyed in this war. It says all you need to know about fear, that people are prepared to live here, in the midst of this rubble, rather than risk being in Rafah when the Israeli army attacks. Stuart Ramsey, Sky News, Israel.